On the 15th of June, the lockdown restrictions will be relaxed and all retail premises can open. This means that non-essential shops such as clothes, books, electrical and furniture shops that were closed or open for collection and delivery only can now open to the public to enter and browse. Reopening on the 15th is dependent on you being able to keep your customers safe and not contribute to the spread of COVID-19. You'll need to think and take precautions in advance, the least of which is to consider the risks and put social distancing measures in place. For more information, visit gov.uk and search for shops and branches. Retail does not include restaurants, coffee shops, cafes, food vans and similar businesses. They can open for takeaway and delivery only, and they can't provide seating or do anything that would encourage people to congregate after making their purchase. Gyms, barbers, hairdressers, salons, nail bars and similar businesses, as well as hotels, B&Bs and holiday lets must remain closed for now. If you're considering new ways of trading, for example a pizza restaurant moving to online sales, or want to diversify the type of products you make or sell, for example a distillery making hand sanitizer, then there's things that you need to consider. Each method of selling and each new product you make or sell has legal requirements that you won't be aware of, and the consequences of getting things wrong, both financially and reputationally, can be severe. Kent County Council's team of Trading Standards Business Advisors can help you navigate this minefield so you trade legally, fairly and protect your business. All our advice on COVID-related problems is free of charge, so please contact us via the link on the screen and we'll do what we can to help.
After lockdown, businesses are going to be reopening, so they need to be considering the safety of not only their employees but also their customers in the event of a fire. And there's going to be lots of changes to working practices and also self-distancing rules that may impact on how people can escape in a fire. The fire service has prepared a checklist to help people to get ready after lockdown. This includes reviewing your risk assessment. Also, it looks at considering the means of escape, ensuring that all the fire exits are clear and accessible. Also to be looking at your firefighting systems, such as your fire alarms and emergency lighting, as well as your firefighting equipment to ensure that they're working order and maintained. And also to be thinking about your housekeeping, not storing too much material or making sure that it's not being stored near fire exits, and training all staff in the new changes so they can get out in the event of a fire and know what to do. You'll be able to access the checklist or find more advice on the Kent Fire and Rescue Service website.
I appreciate that if you're planning to open your retail premises soon, there may seem like many things you need to think about. The guidelines and legal requirements do seem very complicated, but the good news is that the environmental health team in your local area are only too happy to help out here. We all want businesses to be safe for both staff and customers. There's lots of written guidance out in the on websites, government websites, but every premises is different. So it might just be easier if you just pick up the phone and call your local environmental health team. Officers will be only too willing to assist you to put in some steps to make sure that your particular business is not only safe, but you're also meeting the latest legal requirements. Call us.
As you start to reoccupy your business premises, it is important that the water within the plumbing system remains wholesome and fresh. To do this, you should flush the system, starting at the nearest tap or outlet to where the water enters the building. Then move systematically throughout the building, ending at the tap or outlet that is furthest from this point. All water should be flushed until it runs clear and is cool to the touch. If you have storage systems on site, these should be emptied and refilled directly from the incoming water supply. Flushing should be carried out in a manner which minimises the risk of aerosol generation. Remove any shower heads prior to flushing to reduce the risk of Legionella transmission. We would recommend that you collect any flushed water in a container to reuse watering plants or washing vehicles. No matter what the weather, it is important to use water wisely. If you start to notice leaks from taps, fittings as you reoccupy your business, it is important that these are repaired. If you're unsure how to do so, please contact one of your local plumbers from the WaterSafe register. You can find your local plumber at watersafe.org.uk.